All right, well, here's the clip I've been promising for 3 weeks, but the weather has just ruined this over and over again to where I couldn't get over here and make this video. My father just got a brand new 261CM, and I personally feel like this is probably the best firewood saw made, just because of power to weight ratio. It is very similar to my 260. This is actually what replaced it. So just for fun, we're not gonna change bars and chains and all that, but we're gonna compare the 261 to my 260 on a few cuts right here, and then just for fun we're going to pull out the 462. Now I would change bar and chain and all that and put the same one on each saw if they were current models, and I was trying to do a comparison on which one you should buy, but my old 260 is discontinued and the specs say it has less horsepower than the newer model here, so I expect this one to cut a little faster. Both are running factory chains that are slightly used and have been touched up with a Stihl 2-in-1 sharpener, so they should be somewhat comparable there. But this is the first start of this saw. I'm going to see how it compares to my 462. Looks like it starts exactly the same way. All right, so here's my old 260 Pro. Like I said, it's got an old used chain on it, kind of like that one right there that's been touched up with a 2-in-1 sharpener. So while this isn't a perfect comparison, it's close enough. Just want to show y'all how well the new 261 cuts versus the old model that replaced. Does it cut any better? Does it cut the same? Let's find out. I'm gonna do 3 cuts with each, and then like I said, just for fun, we'll pull the 462 out. Well, 2 things I can tell you right off the rip. It sounds better, it sounds deeper, it sounds a whole lot better than that 260, and the throttle response is so much quicker, which that does not surprise me with the M-Tronic. So while the camera's still rolling, let's pull a 462 out and just see what it'll do. All right, like I said, I know this isn't a fair comparison, but we might as well run the 462, see how it stacks up against these other saws. And it'll give you an idea on what a saw that literally costs twice what a 261 will do. So this chain is also used, but it has been touched up with a Stihl 2-in-1, so pretty comparable. you think about that?
That's a bad boy. But it's twice the money.
Yeah, it is. But that thing will cut. Woo, it'll cut. And we could have done a much better job had that tree not been pulling against us, but we're just not set up well out here to do some tests like that.
I think I made a good guess on that.
Yeah, those do look pretty good. So that'll give you a good comparison there. I can definitely tell the 261 is stronger than 260 should be. Throttle response quicker. And again, man, it just sounds deeper. It sounds like a bigger saw, even though it's, I think, just a few more cc's, half horsepower more, which half horsepower is a lot. But
it cranks easy too.
Yeah, they do. For some reason, they're 4 to 5 pull saws, even with the M-tronic, but every single time, that's just the way it is. And then my other saw is a 3 pull. My MS170 is always a 4 pull. Super consistent for some reason. All right, well, hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Again, today, I know that wasn't a just scientific comparison of saw to saw. It's just kind of playing around more than anything. Like I said, I can definitely tell that 261 is a sweet cutting saw. Can't wait to use it a little bit more in the future. So thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it.